Hey friends. I I need some advice. Stitch, after this, unless you just rather comment. ADHDers and multi-potentialites. How do you narrow your focus? As someone who struggles with both of those things, I have a lot of interests and talents that I've amassed over the years. And as a person who struggles with self-esteem and a past as a people pleaser, it's kind of hard for me to admit that sometimes, because pride and arrogance and browbeating and stuff. I'm really self-conscious about it, is my point. I have been having like a straight month of life revelations and major changes that have been going on that I've been trying to either stick to or turn into habit. And the one that I had today sucks because I don't really know what to do about it. Again, as a person who has a lot of different interests and abilities, I've been trying to honor that and nurture and develop them all as often as I can. And the thing is, I'm realizing now that's just not sustainable anymore. Maybe it never was. And while I would never tell another multi-potentialite or anyone really, if they had a million interests, to maybe consider narrowing their focus and limiting themselves, I may have to narrow my focus and limit myself. The problem is that in the past, I've never known what to focus on specifically, or what to cut out, or even how to do that. And just trying to cycle through my interests from one to the other, some on short rotation, some on long, that felt like a good compromise for a while, until I started to realize that that spreads me just as thin as the alternative. The whole Bilbo spread over too much bread thing. So, potentially, I'm going to have to make even more hard decisions soon. I may be cutting out some social media stuff. I might be shuttering some hobbies, at least for the foreseeable future. I might even be getting rid of some stuff so that temptation isn't surrounding me on a daily basis. Also, my room is so crowded these days that no matter what feng shuiing I do, I'm constantly getting information overload anyway. Story of my life. And so, I'm considering on focusing on just a couple of things exclusively from here on out. One of them being my writing. I keep putting it off. I keep getting distracted. I keep making excuses. I keep waiting for the time and the conditions and the circumstances to be right, even though I myself have preached in the past to other people. Never wait on that, because you never know if it's actually going to happen. Chances are it probably won't. And to paraphrase something Allie Beardsley from Dropout TV once said, there just comes a time where chaos is no longer cute. Or something like that. So I guess I'm just curious. Anyone else out there struggling with stuff like this? And if you do, how do you handle it? I'm in therapy and PTSD recovery, among other things. I'm trying to get meds to add to my changing habits and ongoing mental health regimen, but clearly more is needed. Especially in the creative department of my life. Just curious, I guess, about what other people might have to say. Comment or Stitch if you have some advice. I will read or watch whatever you send me. Anyway, brain hurts. Off to bed, probably. Have a good night, everyone.